All right, so this is my guest room closet, and it's kind of frustrating not being able to put everything in one closet, but it's still great having lots of closet space. So I put everything just kind of mixed in together based on the seasons and how much I wear it. So this piece from Metamorphose has a detachable fur collar, and then these beautiful detachable pins, and then of course the lovely little forest animal print. This one is so cute, one of my favorites. I just got that last year and have not been able to wear it yet. And this one, the Baby the Stars Shine Bright, it's not the original Marie Antoinette print. This one is from the 2010s. It's got these bow pins with a nice ribbon, a very elegant chiffon bustle. And then that fantastic Marie Antoinette print. You can see, so cute. I'm a huge fan of navy and burgundy colorways. And it's just such an elegant piece. I did put that one up for sale. And it was purely just because I'm always trying to downsize my closet. Here is a bouquet print jumper skirt from Metamorphose. You can see that pretty ribbon, satin ribbon, some pin tucking on the front. Very, very full A-line skirt. On these older pieces, you are very constrained in the petticoats that you wear, based on these crinolines and linings. So unfortunately you can put a huge poof under it, but the lining will ride up. So that one does kind of limit you in how you can poof it out. And it's got shirring in the back and corset lacing. So that's of course always my favorite. Here we have a Baby the Stars Shine Bright. I am blanking on the name of this print. It's, excuse me, one of the like dirndl style prints. So cute. So cute. And so you've got this detachable apron, detachable lace apron, and then the lovely floral jacquard weave fabric. And then you've got little rickrack on the bottom, which I love. I am a huge fan of rickrack. I think it's adorable. You've got some corset lacing and shirring in the back. And of course, your detachable waist ties to adjust fit. These ones are lined. Baby does not always line their waist ties. Of course, I have these, they don't go together, but just for storage, I hang a lot of the blouses and boleros over. So we've got this Baby the Stars Shine Bright. Very cute cotton bolero. And some of these are just normie stuff, like the sweater is just a silly sweater that's being stored. Here I have a Moxissimum or marble. Oh, this one is marble lace cape. And excuse me, having some trouble here. This blouse that is folded over the hanger is from Baby the Stars Shine Bright, and I have it folded because it has elastic on the shoulders. And I love these lace hime sleeve blouses. They're so cute. So this print from Alice and the Pirates got an adorable circus theme, and it's a drop waist jumper skirt. I'm a huge fan of drop waisted items. You can see the functional ladder lacing with the ribbon woven through it. You can see these adorable grommets in the back where the corset lacing is and the pink ribbon. But yeah, that is just an adorable dress. And again, I would never wear that lace cape with it. I just have them stored that way to save space. This is Alice and the Pirates Strawberry Doll, I think is the name of it. I have this in also the special set, which is adorable. I prefer the special set, so I put this one online, but honestly, I love this jumper skirt. I'm just trying to downsize my closet. So again, adorable, very simple cut of jumper skirt, but it's got this striped ribbon that goes with it. And then of course, very nice corset lacing and shirring. So yeah, that is the Strawberry Doll. And that one was from an MTO, probably 2018 or somewhere between 18 and 20, I don't remember. This is adorable. This is, I want to say Le Faisant. It's a Taobao brand. I can't remember exactly which Taobao brand that this one is, but yeah, it's a Chinese indie brand. And it's got Follow the Rebel Angels. I think it's Bruckles, but don't quote me on that. So very, very cute. A misconception. This is a different, you know, I might be wrong. I am not an art historian, but yes, you can see that you've got full back shirring on this piece. Very nice. It's got pockets. Ooh. Baby the Stars Shine Bright blouse. Again, they don't go together at all. They don't go together at all. I just have them stored here for convenience. I would maybe wear this with like Petite Bouquet, since it has the beautiful cotton lace and ladder lace, more of a country style blouse. It's very cute. So Baby and AP and a few other brands were trying to do like Pink House inspired styles, and that is from one of those releases. Here we have Metamorphose. I forget what this was called, like something about Guardian Spellbook or Fortune Tarot. I don't know. It's not Fortune Tarot. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I had the exact same dress from an older release, and I sold it because I was worried I was going to snag the chiffon. It was different between the older release and the new release, because when I got this one, it doesn't fit as well, but the material is actually heavier. Because that was my big fear, was that I would snag it and mess this up. And even though I liked the older release better, this new one does feel like a sturdier fabric. So I was very, very pleased. I have not worn this yet, but I love the gold lace. This is just a little bit of decorative lacing with the modern Metamorphose. It's not functional more often than not, just decorative corset lacing. And then you can see the full back shirring, little detachable ribbon to tie around it. And it's a nice quality ribbon. It is not just like a thin piece of ribbon, it's sewn two pieces of fabric together. This blouse is from Angelic Pretty, of course. Love the floral lace. Alice and the Pirates will sometimes use a very, very similar lace. Same thing with that dot lace. Baby will sometimes use that same lace. So very cute. No shirring in that blouse. Baby does shirred blouses far more often. And when it's under a jumper skirt, no one can tell. It just makes it so much more comfortable. These Hime sleeves, I got it to wear with the Princess in Love Angelic Pretty MTO, and I don't really like it stylistically. This blouse would go a little bit better with like Michael's Blessing or Bless from Michael from Alice and the Pirates, or Baby, I can't remember which one, but the style of the blouse to me doesn't match the AP dress as well as I would have liked. And here, oh, so this release is called Le Polonaise Brilliant, and it is the same as the green dress that I showed you a minute ago. It's just a different cut. And you can see the beautiful floral ribbon tape on this lace, and this is the simpler cut. I also had it in black, and it was absolutely fantastic. I sold it, again, purely to downsize because I don't like having too much stuff. I don't want to be a hoarder. Here's this lovely floral jacquard, and you can see how it looks. Of course, the rickrack, again, huge proponent of rickrack. Love the floral lace, very nice. This blouse is very simple. It's from Innocent World. I've had this for many years. Very, very simple. It's not an office lady blouse, but it does have a similar vibe of those like 1970s office lady blouses. But the puff sleeves are the one thing that are really, really special and unique and fashionable about the Japanese brand blouses. So, you know, don't think you could just use any old vintage blouse. Sometimes it works, and sometimes the aesthetic is just too different. You can see that this is like a polyester imitation of a silk shantung or some type of material like that. So yeah, so cute. Love that. Here's, of course, my favorite. Like to be comfortable. I love these stretchy fabric boleros from Innocent World. Absolutely one of my favorite style of top to wear. And then I believe this is called Fancy Noel. Don't quote me on it. It's angelic pretty. This lacing on this one is just purely decorative. This little pin does detach. It's got the little Santa bow. It can be really hard to match burgundy and red ribbons sometimes. So fortunately you've got red all throughout the print, but it's not like a bright red. So it can be sometimes very hard to match those. Again, rickrack, I love rickrack. And then the custom lace. Shirring in the back, very nice. Shirring in the back for ease of fit. And then the corset lacing, and it's not true corset lacing. You can't use it to make the dress, you know, not going to be able to tight lace you. That's not what it's for. It's just to adjust the fit. Sorry if this is noisy. So this is Angelic Pretty's Actress Lace jumper skirt. You have this ruffle. When you wear it, it kind of goes up on the bodice and is just very elegantly draped. I know there was a little bit of confusion when it was released. The print is a flocky print, and it's just absolutely fantastic feeling. I'm a huge fan of flocky prints. Not a huge fan of the tulle net at the bottom. Not my favorite, but it's a cheaper trim, and it's got that kind of modern, elegant, classy vibe. And so it's got like a nice blend of vintage and modern elegance, and I really like that one. You can see, again, it's got a corset lacing and shirring. That's something that I really like. It just allows it to be so much more comfortable. And then you have this velvet belt, and it has different positions. You can snap the snaps in 3 different positions to make the belt different lengths. So that is very, very nice. One of my absolute favorites, which is why I have it in the plastic, because I don't want the flocky print to get damaged. And of course, here is the Victorian Maiden one piece that I was showing you the other day. Love that dress. Very nice dress that I tried on in my try-on video. Sorry that this one is turned around incorrectly. So here we have Checkmate from Alice and the Pirates. This dress came in quite a few different jumper skirt and other cuts. It's a very fun print. I'm not a huge chess fan, but it's a really cute print. I like the aesthetic. Love brown in prints. I think it works well with my vibe of being a little bit more vintagey. And so yeah, that is Checkmate in the like vest style cut. And I did move the top button so that it fit me perfectly. Got this Vivienne Westwood sweater. This actually does not go well with EGL. It's just more for wearing with like some jeans and the tank top. This pink house blouse, which I showed off in my pink house, sorry, not blouse, cardigan. Showed that off in my video brand review of Pink House. Just can't emphasize again how nice their pieces are. A little bit of a Rick Owens, very simple, plain black sheath dress. Huge fan of Rick Owens. I got this secondhand. It's a little too expensive for me new, but yeah. Yeah, so Rick Owens, very simple, plain black dress. The Innocent World that I showed you in my comparison video the other day. Here's another Innocent World dress. This one is super, super cute. Again, that stretchy crepe polyester. And it's got the buttons. It's got the box pleats. It's a very simple, just kind of vintage inspired style. And so that's one of my favorite aesthetics to style. Really big fan of that style of Innocent World one-piece dress. I know this ribbon doesn't go with this. That is just there. I had made that myself to replace one that was missing from one of my dresses. So this is the Coronation, I believe the Coronation of King Arthur print. And again, indie brand, Chinese indie. Cannot remember the name of the brand that brought that out. It's not the best quality fabric. It came with some bow pins, and when I went to pin it on, it messed up the surface print. It caused runs in that fabric. You can see the buttonhole is very shoddily made. That's pretty par for the course of a lot of the more affordable Chinese indie brands. They're just, you're getting surface printed. That's where you get the lower price points from on these very intricate dresses. If they were made of nicer materials, they'd be very expensive. You'd have to pay JHA type of prices. But for like a cheaper, more affordable alternative, it looks really cute. And I especially love the peignoir over it. It's so, so, so cute with the metallic lace. Just so floaty and ethereal. I'm a huge fan of that type of aesthetic, especially around Christmas time. Here I have a Metamorphose polyester blouse. And this one is true old school. They have actually re-released this blouse. So if you are a fan of it, there is currently basically the same style on their web shop. And the benefit of getting a new one is the shirring will be in better condition. And of course, you can get a couple different sizes if you're buying the modern one. Here we've got this beautiful Metamorphose Wa print. And I had showed you this previously in my Metamorphose video. Very cute, very, very cute, old-fashioned kimono type of print on a more modern Hakata jumper skirt. This is detachable, but I personally don't like the way it looks with the large bow pin attached. Normally I love to take those off, but for this one I don't care to. This blouse right here is the J one, and it's just a very simple textured chiffon puffy sleeve blouse. Very versatile, goes with a lot of different styles. Here we have one of my favorite pink house dresses. Kind of a simpler style, won't waste too much time on that. Here we have an AP blouse, and this is absolutely one of my favorite blouses. It's that soft floral lace and some velvet ribbons and just a really simple ruffled neckline. So that is one of my favorite blouses. Here we have another Metamorphose Wa jumper skirt. Huge fan. That fall print. Very nice. Very like textured woven polyester. It's very comfortable. Again, in a more humid climate, you really like those loose polyester weaves. I've got a moire skirt here. It's the bat corset belt skirt. And then another one of these marble capes. Really like those. My Bless from Michael, or Michael's Blessing jumper skirt. I won't show this off. There's another person who's super into Japanese fashion who has videos with like, you know, 20 different Michael's Blessing jumper skirts, and I'll let you watch those videos if you want to see all the detail shots of this. For me, it's a very nice dress. I like the fit of it, I like the style of it, but it's too fancy. I wouldn't want more than one of these. And you can take this decorative chain off of the dress, but you're still left with an incredibly fancy looking dress. So these bows are not detachable. These ones are actually sewn on. Just a very fancy style dress. And then there is corset lacing and shirring in the back. Again, sorry about the noise. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for anyone. This is the Metamorphose Heart Pocket jumper skirt. Very, very cute. Very comfortable shirring in back and comes in quite a few different colorways. This has been released quite a few times. Got partial shirring in the back and a little bit more unusual of a style of waist tie, but it fits really well. Love that. And then over it, I've got a Baby the Stars Shine blouse. I believe this was part of a lucky pack because I've found a few of these. I used to have another one. I think I may have sold the other colorway just to downsize. Here I've got a Liz Lisa cardigan, which is just incredibly versatile. I usually wear it with AP. And then of course a Selkie. It's called the Maria. It's the one with shirring across the entire bodice. And then it also has a little darting. To me, it fits really well. Huge fan of that cut from Selkie. I've got this black skirt for sale right now. It's a suspender skirt from Alice and the Pirates. Pretty simple and cute with shirring all the way around. Here I have the Cutso from the Milkshake series from Angelic Pretty. Very cute, detachable, little heart-shaped felt pen. Very cute, simple, Angelic Pretty blouse that I have for sale just to try to downsize my closet a little bit. Very fun Saks Cutso. It's got little hearts made of this heart tulle over the shoulders, so that's really fun. Here I've got a Metamorphose Rachel trumpet sleeve OP. Some of these are also called flare sleeve OP. This one, I can't remember 100% for sure, and it's been re-released a few times. I used to have it in a very fun metallic black. It was just a little bit too fancy for everyday wear. Here is a pink Angelic Pretty underskirt. I got this to wear with Princess in Love. It's a pink blouse from Baby the Stars Shine Bright. And here you can see the difference in color between the pink that Baby uses and the pink that AP uses. You can sometimes work them together into a coordinate, but it's a little tricky because the baby, the Starshine Bright Pink, is going to be a lighter, warmer toned pink, and then the AP Pink is going to be darker and cooler toned. So it requires a decent amount of balancing. Some prints make it easier than others, especially like Rose Museum has different shades of pink in the roses in that print. Here's a very nice long sleeve blouse that I have made by Pink House. It's a simple blouse with a lot of shirring, very comfortable. Here is my pink Sugary Carnival jumper skirt. Over it, I've got a bolero from Little Dipper. Those actually do go together in a pretty cute way. And you can see just how crisp that print is in the re-release. So that's super fun. I'm so excited to get it. Here is a day dress from Selkie. This is the Ribbon Dancer print. It's got huge, very puffy sleeves. Can be a little bit overwhelming. It's hard to layer these, but they're super cute if the weather is nice and you have someplace where it's appropriate to wear. Here I've got just an off-brand blouse that I got while thrifting that worked out nicely. Early 2000s style when the peasant blouses were more in style. Under it, I have this one-piece sailor dress from Metamorphose. It's got shirring and corset lacing in the back. Nice heavy cotton. Very simple nautical styling. And that one is so fun. Behind it, I have a French puff in the watercolor print from Selkie. It's a fun dress. It's very much a statement piece. I wore this for my birthday this year. I also wore it to Disney. The French puff length is pretty long on me. I'm 160 centimeters tall. So it's a pretty overwhelming length. It's almost to my ankles. The other tough thing about these is the see-through bodice. So I like to wear mine with these cropped camis that have some lace at the top. I like to wear it that way. I brought some like decorative fancy lingerie to wear with this, but it's a little bit too revealing for my style. Much more a fan of wearing the little cropped camisoles under it. Behind it, I had showed you this in my Pink House video, but this is one of my absolute favorite things that I own just because it's so intricate and so fun. This overdress is from Pink House. It features cherries and daisies in the print, and it's such a fun cottagecore style. Just so many details in the ladder lace, the ribbon. The underdress is also super detailed from Pink House. And it's so well made. There's a little bit of shirring at the sides to adjust the fit. And then there's also waist ties. Bad thing about Pink House is that these waist ties are not detachable. So it does limit your styling sometimes where you want to wear a belt over it and the waist tie is interfering with that a little bit. So that's the only real criticism that I have of Pink House, is that I wish the waist ties were detachable. Here is my Milky Planet that I had unboxed a while back. I still haven't worn it. Fits a little bit tighter than I would like. So I'm not in any rush. I would like to wear it before I let my friend borrow it, just purely for selfish reasons. Here I have a very simple black jumper skirt from Wadier. It's got the coffin custom lace, very comfy. Another dress with built-in waist ties. Just plain, zips up the back, very nice polyester. Let me try to zoom in so you can see the polyester twill. It's a very comfy material. Very smooth, comfortable, lightweight, drapes elegantly. You can see up top I've got some of my brand bags. I've got little milk bag, Metamorphose, hats from, one of them is Baby, the bottom one with the daisy lace, the top one is an off-brand one. Just a few of my other things, I like to put them up in the top of the closets.